Okay, it's been a while, so I'll just get right into it. Where have I been? Well, uh, obviously been recovering. I think the last update I didn't have a surgery or anything like that, so back in January 1st, I got my elbow fixed. So they put a plate in, I think 7 screws. So pretty big scar. Um, as far as like range of motion, you know, getting there. Still got a lot of degrees to work with the unflexed side. So yeah, the ankle healed up pretty good. I was able to at least get back into leg training pretty quickly after that. So no complaints there. And my that was my right ankle. My left foot uh, did not uh, recover so quickly. So it took a very long time to recover. I'll put some images here of what actually got damage to it, and I'll show you where it's at right now. But yeah, it took a while, and the pain was always there. Definitely the worst part of the injury, I would say, as far as like pain wise, this being the worst of the injury or the crash. But yeah, so recovering, it's going pretty good. Can't complain. Doing everything I can right, and yeah, what is it? It's April 2nd. So we're looking at almost 4 months here at the end of next week. So, I can't really complain. I've been able to get back to the gym, so I'll go into that. Um, you guys are really wondering, and I've had a lot of time to think about it, what caused the crash, and it was a lack of maintenance. I had signs that I should have done the maintenance. Pretty much, there was leaking fork oil on the left side for a long time, and I was like, hey, it's still going. I really haven't had any issues, and that was just my lack of understanding of suspension and everything like that, which I've increased my knowledge of. But yeah, it was just lack of maintenance. At least that's what I think it was. Coming in there, I think it was just an imbalance of the suspension, and that's what started the wobble. And since it was so imbalanced, it was never able to recover. So yeah, that's I think what caused the crash. Um, I will say this whole thing, uh, I feel like has been a benefit to me in more ways than one. But going down, I never really had depression or anything like that. Obviously it was upsetting, but I was from the get go. I mean, getting injured and everything, sitting in the hospital, I was just so eager to just start the recovery. Um, do whatever I can to make sure everything goes fast as possible, and I never really let it get to me too much. Um, and I think a large part of that, towards like I'm going to say a couple weeks after it, um, was me being able to work on my business, and I did a lot. I had a lot of free time, so I just spent it all on the business for the most part, and it was a blessing because I don't know how it would have been without that because I couldn't do anything. Like I was stuck to a wheelchair for 2.5 months, and I obviously couldn't walk. I could wheel around here, but I'm not going anywhere by my own. And sitting at the computer, that's all I could do. And obviously, I could have just wasted time playing video games or looking up videos and just binging shows. Don't get me wrong, I didn't have full force. Like I was still doing some unproductive stuff, but for the most part, the business is what really kept me, I think, from falling into a pretty deep stage of depression. But um, what followed that is when I first started getting back to the gym, um, and I think more so when I first worked out with some friends. Obviously, I don't even remember what the date was or anything like that, but we met up to do a photo shoot for the launch, and at the same time we were at the gym, so it was a back day, and I couldn't keep up. Obviously, Okay, if you hear the dog barking, try to ignore it. Anyways, yeah, so we went to the gym, and I was very limited on what I could do as far as weight and everything, exercises. So I did my best, and it was very difficult for me to not be able to work at the level I wanted to. And yeah, it was. I think that hit more than anything else during the process of like recovering. Just the fact that my body image was not what I wanted it to be. I couldn't exercise to the intensity or to the level that I was able to, and it was all minor stuff that was going to be corrected within a couple months, or even a couple months. But to me, it hit hard because that was, I mean, that was my life, bodybuilding and gym and everything like that. So when I finally got back into it, it was hard to accept, and yeah, it had me a little depressed. I wasn't digging myself a hole, but it took a while to get used to. And thankfully, like I said, my recovery has been good. I've been able to progress in other exercises and do other things. But one thing that made me, and I think, better at even weightlifting in general now is I had to lower the weight. There's like no way around it, right? I had to start not at ground zero, but pretty close to it until my body had regained the strength and the look. So I had to lower the weight, and to this day I still have to have lower weights. I can't really do any push exercises too much. I can do bench press, but not really heavy. To be very careful. But all of this training and everything has made me realize that me lowering the weight and me really trying to get inside of the muscle and contract everything I can, or do everything I can to make just that muscle work and focus on it, has helped me immensely. Honestly, I don't even, when I go to the gym now, I don't even care about the weight. Like, if honestly at all, like I think I said that before, but now it's just like I actually have no interest in the weight, to be honest. I just really care about how much contraction I'm getting, how much feel I'm getting. So that has helped me, and it was one of the upsides of the injury. So that kind of tells into this other thing, which was a couple of weeks ago I decided, what, I'm going to make the best comeback I possibly can, through dieting, through training, through supplements, um, all natty, of course. And I want to compete. So I registered for a show. Um, I can't even remember the show. I was supposed to write it down, but I didn't. I'll put the name up here. So I registered for the show, and I'm going to be documenting my entire process to the show. So it's going to be a 12-week bulk, which I started on March 24th. Nothing crazy. I've never done a typical bulk at all. I've always kind of like main gained, so I've never done a bulk in that sense. So it's 500 to 800 calories, depending on how I feel my body is reacting to the food. So I'll be adjusting that weekly, and 500 to 800 calories above surplus or above maintenance. So that's gonna be a 12-week bulk, and then it's gonna be a 15-week cut into the competition, which is September 25th. So first time doing it. I said I was gonna do it before, and I have more interest, ambition to do it now. Honestly, it's something I'm very much looking forward to, and I'm ready to start like really taking bodybuilding super seriously. And if I enjoy the all of the accoutrements of bodybuilding and what it takes to be contest ready and stage ready, then I'm probably going to end up pursuing it further. So we'll cross that when it comes. But for now, I'm going to be sharing everything that I'm doing, making separate videos about what I'm taking and everything like that. One thing I won't be doing, at least very likely I won't be doing, is making workout videos. Even like just showing my workouts. And it's not because I like, want to hold back or anything, or what I'm doing is so secret. It's just um, ever since I got back, I've decided to do this competition. I have zero want to be distracted when I go to the gym. Um, so I can't even, I don't even want to, deal with having a camera and having to position and having to check where I'm at and everything like that. That's when I go to the gym, I want to get 110% out of what I put into it. I want to put 110% in, and that's my current philosophy right now. So, like even when I go to work out with friends, I'm trying to limit that as much as possible too, because I can't keep up with the pace and the intensity and everything when I have someone there, with the workout. Now, I love working out with friends and everything like that. It pushes you, but for me, I get the best workouts alone. So uh, I can't promise any sort of workout videos, just because every gym session to me matters um, the utmost. So yeah, but everything else, diet, supplements, training, I'll show progress pictures and everything like that. Videos, I might do a posing video because that's a lot easier. But uh, yeah, that stuff's gonna what's gonna happen. So motorcycling, I'm back on the bike. I've been back on the bike for I think a little over a month now. I hated. I got a sports dress. If anybody was wondering, and I'll make some videos about that. But I hated it when I first got it. I ordered it sight unseen, pretty much. I think like a week after my accident. So I knew it was gonna be different, and it definitely was different from my old bike. 100% different. Hated it. The first ride, I was like, I don't know. But I ended up really starting to like it. I do really like it now. It's different, and but it's a lot of fun. And believe it or not, more people like that bike for its appearance than my other bike ever got. Like I had people compliment me on my bike, and people liked it. But I mean, I get thumbs up on the freeway with this bike. It's everybody seems to like it. So motorcycling, not going anywhere, hasn't gone anywhere. Um, I'm still out there riding, and if anything, I'm riding even more. Um, Hanging out with people that are also motorcyclists and stuff like that. And one thing I do want to learn is how to wheelie. So um, yeah, another thing with the training and stuff is before I was learning how to do the splits, and I was very close, but no cigar after the accident. So I've been doing splits training every workout day, and um, yeah, I'm getting closer for sure. So yeah, going back to the competition, I don't know if I said this. I'm going there to win. I never had any sort of sports growing up. The most competitive aspect of my childhood would have been video games and JROTC PT training, which was when you go to competitions. But that was never really any team exercises or team events. It was individual events with, you know, so I never had to really work against anybody but myself. So this will be the first time a competition has really played a big role, or the first time I've really done a big competition. And I don't want to leave any stone unturned. This prep for me is one of the most important things, if not the most important thing for the next 6 months or whatever it is. So yeah, I fully plan to win. So that's why everything, like I said, the workouts and everything matter. Obviously, the dieting matters almost more than that, but I'm pretty good at that. So yeah, I think I went over about everything I wanted to go over. Any other videos you'll see pop up will be about things more specifically. I kind of just wanted to go over, highlight a bunch of things. And at first, I wanted this to be one big video, but I just kept putting it off, and I just needed to film something. So here I am. I'm back. I'm back to working out pretty much. Not back to complete normal, but I'm getting the best workout I possibly can, and honestly, probably getting better workouts than I did before because Like I said, me trying to really get into the muscle, me having to lower the weight when going up in weight's not really an option. For some exercises it is, but I don't even pay attention to that. So um, yeah, that's about it. If anybody's been wondering, so still alive, still kicking it, and ready to get after it. So you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.